Lovelies, welcome back. I hope you all have been well. I am in full vacation prep mode. I went to get my hair done yesterday and I have a few other errands to run this week. But by the time you see this video, I'll be on my flight to Bali. But I wanted to talk to you guys about my April favorites. There's gonna be some beauty and skincare and wellness stuff, some books that I've been loving and other media that I've been digesting, and also some clothing pieces that I've been loving for pre-summer / spring. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, first up, I think I'm gonna do clothes because that's the category that I have the least stuff in. Hold on, take a little sip of my tea. Yummy. It's a decaf Earl Grey blend from Sprouts, and I just put a little vanilla creamer in it, and that's it. It's my go-to drink if I'm not drinking a decaf latte. But anyway, like I said, I can ramble on for days, but a few clothing items. This, honestly, by the texture and the weight of this, does not feel like a springtime clothing item, but I just love these, and I got them this month, so I wanted to put them in this month's favorites. I digress. It's this rugby tee or long sleeve top that I got from Cotton On. It's a size small. I should have got an extra small, but I really do love the fit of it. I tried it on, and I'm going to wear this a part of a travel outfit on my way back from Bali, because I just feel like it's cool to throw over your shoulders, but then if you get cold on the flight, you can just put it on and be cozy. So that's one of my things, and I feel like stripes is really in. It's almost like a dupe of the Miu Miu stripe tops that you've been seeing all over Instagram and TikTok and wherever you digest media these days. But yeah, second up is these velour pants. I've just been on a nostalgic kick, so I've been digesting and consuming and getting a lot of things that remind me of my teenage years. And this set is one of them. This set is from, I don't know if you can see the C on here. I think it's called Cernucci. These are the pants, and this is the jacket. It reminded me of like the baby fat, juicy couture kind of like era of clothing, and I wanted something really cozy like that to travel in. I know that I'm gonna burn up once I get off the flight in Bali, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm fashionable, and I feel like I'm wrapped up in a 90s, early 2000s bubble, which that makes me feel like it fits amazing. A little long because I'm a shorty, but I really do like it. The last piece of clothing item that I have tangible with me are these square toe flip-flops. It's also from Cotton On, but they're from the brand Ruby. I don't know if you can see that. I haven't worn them out of the house yet, so that's why I'm able to touch the bottom, but I have tried them on and they fit well. I got them in a size 7, and I plan on wearing these on vacations. The last clothing item that I don't physically have with me because I bought them, tried them on, loved them, but I thought they needed a little bit of tailoring in the waist, which are these baggy denim jeans from Abercrombie. I will put a screenshot up here of how they look on the model, but I bought them in my normal size and they're a bit baggier than it looks on the model, which I love, and I want it for the summertime. I know that jeans in the summer can be really hot, but baggy jeans are in, and I love the way they look on me. Just pair it with a white tee or white tank or a nice top, and you're on your way. So that's what I've been loving clothes wise in the month of April. And next I'm going to move on to skincare and beauty, which is, I feel like, everybody's favorite topic aside from media. So we'll start with this because I got this, I think, the soonest, like, or the first in this month, or maybe it was even end of last month that I got it, and I've been loving it. It's the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. It's not a mist, really. It just sprays on. I don't know why they put mist on there, but I am wearing it today. I am very glowy, and I love wearing this when I have on tops like this, or I have on a dress and put it on my legs. Usually I don't put it on in the house if I'm gonna sit on my furniture because it is oil and I don't want to stain anything. And it also has a very strong scent from the oils that's in it. It has oats and jojoba oil in it. It smells lovely, don't get me wrong, but it is a stronger scent than you would think an oil will have, but I love it. And because it has the oat in it, it's nice and soothing for the skin. Next up is this Pixie On The Glow blush in the shade, honestly, I don't know, what is the shade? Ruby. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, let me show you. I thought it was gonna be like a darker, redder shade, but honestly, I'm wearing it today, and maybe because of the lighting, you can't really tell. I paired it with my Say Beauty blush, and then I put this on top, and I really do love the payout. Very pigmented. It's really cute, and I'm taking it on vacation with me. Next up, I have my favorite lip balm or product at the moment. It's this peptide lip treatment by Ole Hendrickson in the shade Creme Brulee. I don't know why I broke it up like that. It's very hydrating. I guess it could be compared to the Rhode peptide lip treatments that I have not tried yet, but I love it and it's really good. I also need another sip of my tea because talking a lot like has my throat crazy. Anyway, next is the Giorgio Armani bronzer. I love this stuff. I was looking for, it's the Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder in the shade 110. I was in California when I bought this, so at the end of March, and I was looking for a bronzer that specifically had like shimmer in it, and this does a little bit. I don't know if you could tell from, you can see yourself, but yeah, you can probably tell now. Because I used to have this e.l.f. bronzing palette. It had like the 4 in it, and it had this one shade of bronzer that had like a little bit of glitter in it, and it looked so good on the skin. I'm not wearing this today, but I loved it so much that I was on the hunt to find that palette. But every time I would go and search for it, they would only have brighter skin tone bronzers, so I think they discontinued it, which made me so sad. So I went on a hunt in Sephora, and all of the bronzers are great, but I could not find one that had shimmer in it. And finally, one of the store people, I think it was at the Westfield Mall in Century City, and she found this one for me, and I was like, I'm taking it. So I love it, taking it on vacation. The only thing that I hate is the bulky packaging. It's huge, it's huge, but it's the best one that I found so far. So if you know any more glowy, sparkly sort of bronzers out there, let me know in the comments, please, because I want to collect them all. It's like my favorite type of bronzer to wear in the winter, in the summer, all year round. Next up, and speaking of nostalgic things, like I mentioned with the velour tracksuit, this Love Spill perfume that I didn't even buy myself. I got it in a goodie bag at my friend Taylor's birthday party. She had a Victoria's Secret Angels themed birthday. You guys would have seen it in my LA vlog. If you haven't, check that out. But this stuff reminds me of my teenage years so much, and it smells good. Like, it's just like, obviously I wouldn't wear this on a date or like when I'm going out like at nighttime, but I do love the smell of this, and it brings me back to my youth. So I spray this like on a day like this, when I'm in the house or when I'm running errands and I just want to feel something. Yeah, Love Spill is what I get. And honestly, if I use this up, I might go on a hunt for it. I just might. It's just like one of those things that just make me happy. Like, there are better perfumes out there, obviously, but I love it, and nobody can turn me away now. Thanks, Taylor. And then the last thing in this category is vitamins. I've been taking these vitamins for about a month and a half, I would say, so I can truly say that they're a part of my favorites. First one is a multivitamin by Ritual, and it's for the 18-year-old women plus. So if you're 18 plus, you can take that. And there are ones specifically for women, I think in their 50s and higher. Obviously, I don't fit in that category yet, so I got that one, and I like it. You take 2 tablets a day. It has this pepperminty essence to it, so it's not just like a nasty vitamin that you have to take in don't like. The next one is also from Ritual. It's a symbiotic, and it has prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic in it. I don't know what a postbiotic does, but I know what a pre and pro does, and I have been struggling with my digestive system as of like 3 years. Honestly, since I moved back to the East Coast from California, I feel like the food quality and produce is not as good as it is in California, so I will say that. And so because of that, I feel like I developed some sensitivities. This vitamin, I've been taking it for almost a month, but not quite a month. I started at the beginning of this month, so I'm nearly done with this. I have a few days left, and I really do like it. It does help with bloating and gas. I can say that. We're gonna move to my final category, and I've read, honestly, I think I'm on book 6 of this month, but I'm only gonna talk about my favorites, and that is Fourth Wing. I know I'm late. I don't want to hear it. I'm late to the game on this, and it's because I've been putting it off. I've read quite a bit of fantasy. Honestly, you guys have seen the books that I've read on this channel because I talk about them in a lot of my vlogs, but I waited for so long for some reason to read this because I felt like it was another hyped up series like ACOTAR, even though ACOTAR was amazing. So I just wanted to hold off the feeling, you know? I wanted some delayed sense of gratification of not being a part of the story, but I don't feel like I'm the only one to have gotten to this book so late. But with that being said, I loved it. It was a 5-star read for me. I love both of the main characters in it, Xaden and Violet. Love them down. And honestly, hopefully it's not one of those series that I end up hating the female main character or hating the main male character, because at this moment I like them both and I'm rooting for them. The ending of this book almost took me out because I was a little worried. If you know, you know. I won't give any spoilers, but yeah, that was a 5-star read for me. And I read, I don't know why I can't remember things when I'm not directly staring at them, Not Another Love Song by Julie Soto. And honestly, I picked this up at the library, not fully expecting to love it. It's just because I've been trying to go to the library more, and I'll get into that in a second. And I checked out this book because I was looking for another romance book, and yeah, I picked this up not knowing that it would be as good as it was, and I'm thoroughly surprised and happy that I did pick it up and loved it. It's another 5-star for me. It had all of the kicking your feet romance, but tension and truly some like adult conversations or obstacles that you would go through in a real relationship in this book. And what made it more complicated is that they work together. That's the only spoiler I would give. The characters were complex, but in the way that like wasn't too much to digest. So I like that about it. The readability was quite quick. I would like to say that I think I read both of these books in 24 hours. No, not think. I know I did. I read that one in 24 hours and I read this in 24 hours, which I used to be so intimidated by the people that said that they read books in 24 hours. But honestly, it's totally possible when you have nothing else to do and it's just sucking you into its world. That's how I felt with these 2 books. So those are my 2 sort of like book favorites, which I spoke about getting that one from the library. So I wanted to point out the fact that I got a library card. Yeah, I have been feeling nostalgic and I wanted to embrace that feeling so much this season, this month, I guess. So getting a library card just took me back to my teenage years because honestly, my sister and I going to the library was one of the main things that we did on the weekends, and I truly wanted to chase that feeling. So I got a library card and I wanted to support my local libraries. If you know what's going on with them and how like they're losing federal funding and stuff like that, I just wanted to show face and try to bring in foot traffic to my local library. So I rented 4 books so far since getting my library card, and I've placed a few on hold. So I really enjoy the process of going to the libraries and searching for books that I may have not had on my TBR that I'll buy or whatever, and just picking up a book that I randomly see and read the back and be like, oh, this sounds good, let me try it out. Obviously worked out because I gave Not Another Love Song a 5 stars. So yeah, if you have a library in your local town or city, I recommend getting a library card and just go every now and then. It doesn't have to be often. And that brings me to the closing of my books and media sort of like category, and that is 2 things outside of books that I've been loving. One is going back to watch Clueless, and yeah, it's not on any streaming platform aside from YouTube, and I'm a YouTube girly. Obviously this is where you're watching this video, but I found a channel and I'll put it here. It's called Clueless TV or something like that, and I discovered it last year because I think I started to watch Clueless again last year, but I recently got back into it because I've just been feeling like watching things that are lighthearted and doesn't feel super stressful to watch or dramatic or toxic. So I've been leaning into watching a lot of the 90s and 2000 shows that I used to watch as a kid, which also includes The Nanny. I know The Nanny is like, if you know, you know show. It cracks me up every time. I love the dynamic between her and the children, between her and the butler, between her and her family, between her and Maxwell. Yeah, that's one of my favorite shows, like all-time favorites. It's an OG for me. But yeah, so those 2 shows I've been consuming a lot. And lastly, I've been getting back into playlist making. As seasons change, I generally try to update my playlist that I have on Apple Music, and 2 of the specific playlists I've been updating is my summer playlist, which I will put here and link below, and then also my See You When I Land playlist. So those 3 are ones that I've been working on constantly, but the See You When I Land and the summer playlist I've been updating more recently because I'm getting ready to travel. My See You When I Land playlist is the playlist that I listen to on the plane on my way to the destination, and I update it every single time I'm about to travel. Usually to international flights, like if I'm traveling, you know, cross country to California, I'm not really updating it unless there's new music that I want to add. But every time I'm about to go on a trip, best believe it's getting updated. So I'm going to link that one below along with my summertime playlist because there's a lot of Afro beats and just vibey songs on there that I've been loving lately. So I'm going to link that one as well. And yeah, that brings me to the conclusion of my video. It took me much longer than I thought that it would, but I'm happy that I did it. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to link anything else aside from my playlist below of what I've talked about, whether that be anything from either category really. If it's still available or I can link it, I will. But I will link it in the comments because I'm going to have to turn this video around quite quickly. So I don't think I'll have time to link everything in the description before I get going. So if you want something, like something, need to know something, comment, and then I'll put them in the comments back to you. Words can't express the way I want to. But anyway, bye.